The last organic compound we're going to talk about is our nucleic acids, and we do spend an entire unit in Unit 5 discussing nucleic acids and their structure and their function. So we're just going to go over a general overview of them. Their components are hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. So lipids and carbohydrates had hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. Proteins had nitrogen added to those three. And now nucleic acids also have phosphorus. There's 3 types of nucleic acids: RNA, DNA, and ATP. Now, every living thing contains genetic information. So what you're going to find is RNA and DNA are involved in your genetic information. You're storing your instructions. ATP is going to be a little bit different. ATP is a form of energy that the cell can use, but they fall under all 3 of them are nucleic acids. They're all built on the monomer of a nucleotide. Now, this nucleotide, this monomer itself, has 3 different parts: the phosphate group, the nitrogenous base, and the pentose sugar. The sugar is also different in DNA and RNA and ATP, but the bases are really what students need to distinguish them by. So in DNA, the bases that could be here would be adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. And that's what makes that nucleotide somewhat different. In RNA, it's adenine, uracil, guanine, or cytosine. So just pointing out that they're the same except for these 2. Thymine is found in DNA and RNA has uracil. And then in ATP, the base is adenine. Just a little bit of information about ATP because it is such an important topic in this course. ATP is the energy currency of our cells. So if you eat a Big Mac, your cell's not going to be able to use that right away. That energy needs to be converted into a currency that the cell can use. And in this case, that currency or that dollar bill is ATP. ATP is involved in all of the work of the cell: the chemical work, the transport work, the mechanical work. So for cells to move, for cells to be involved in transporting things, or to the energy to make bigger molecules, that is all going to involve ATP. All right, we had a little quiz ourselves. Here's the answers to that so you can check to see how you did. And I encourage students to look up amylase. It's an enzyme that we'll talk about in the next lesson. So be prepared to discuss what amylase is: the who, what, where, and why.